Hello, 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 and welcome back or welcome to some more Ylands. I had seen some people mentioning that they couldn't, there's no more multiplayer available in the game unless you rent a server and yada yada yada. So I was going to show you. Now, I do have the Ylands Exploration DLC because I've owned the game for a couple of years. So when they went free to play, they gave everybody that already owned the game the free DLC. So if you don't have the DLC, which is only $14.99, I believe, the same price that we all paid back for the game, then I don't think you have the exploration option. However, if you have a friend or somebody that does have the exploration pack DLC, then you can just join up with their world, and then all is well and happy in the world of Ylands. Because I have two friends that play on the game on my server with me, and I don't pay anything for the server. It's a Ylands server right here under exploration. As you can see, it's update test right here. I'm the owner of it, and they don't have the DLCs, so, and they have access to everything. So that's just a little loop around. From what I've seen, I don't know if that'll change in the future, but if you do have the exploration DLC, then we're going to go new game and create new under exploration mode. There are other modes, but I don't like them because they feel a little cheaty. There is all the mini games too. And then this is going to be, let's learn. Yeah, that's fine. You can do single player, multiplayer. If you do multiplayer, you can add your player count, which I always keep it at max because you never know. I always put my password in. Here, we're going to make it super, super hard. And visible to others, yes. Locally hosted, yes. I do share game. Now, with doing share game, that means anybody that's logged into your world at any point in time can automatically host the game, even if you're not online. So it's not like most games where you have to be the one in the game for anybody to join you. As long as they've joined one time, they automatically become the host when you're not on, or the owner is pretty much whoever is hosting the game or whoever's on the game at that time. If you have more questions about that, just let me know in the comments below. No damage from players is something I always do because I don't do PvP. Traps can be there, explosives can be there. No damage when offline is another thing, just in case we get trolled or griefers that come in and try and steal our stuff. Oh, and no, I do not want all recipes revealed. And then play new. I believe it's random, Jen, because I've never gotten into two worlds the same. And we're going to get more into now the best things to do when you are starting a new game of Ylands. It's pretty quick with this. Sometimes you get a great starter island, sometimes not so much. Alright, this is us in our... Now, I'm not leaving my Let's Play and Learn series, but I just figured because I've seen so many reviews and so much negativity on the fact you can't do multiplayer anymore, I just wanted to kind of cover that. You're going to run around the island, pick up sticks, stones, and food, and flint. Those are the main things. You don't worry about seashells at this point in the game. But we want sticks, or we also want ferns or grass, either one. You'll always start on an island that has horses, so you can grab one if you want to just jump around the island quicker, but the starter islands are super, super tiny, so they're not really necessary. However, being on a horse, which if you feed them 3 corn, though you can tame them, or like I think it's 5 to 10 of something else. You can pretty much feed them anything in the game. It just takes a lot more. That's magic dust. Well, it hasn't spawned yet. Magic dust right here, you can actually use the stone mortar to crush up and make magic. Well, you make magic dust from the magic stuff off that. There's always an NPC that says they can help. These little tutorial things that will help you if you need it. We don't. One thing you can, that's cool though, if you get here at nighttime, or if it's still nighttime, you can always come back to this and sleep on the bed to pass the night. They always have a wooden spear, so you can right click to move things back and forth from inventory to sack, or sack, you know, just right click. You don't have to drag and drop. We're going to put that in 4. Aw, you want to be my friend. It has no food horse. But you can ask them questions and they'll give you a little tutorial. I've never done it because I don't need it. But you can. Okay, let's grab more sticks. We need flint. Resources are not plentiful on the starter island. It's pretty much what you need to get off the island is all. We're going to grab some of this clay though. We don't have a pickaxe, so I wouldn't mind some of that out. We're actually going to grab some cotton too. I always will take half. And can we punch it to get seeds, or do I have to? we had. Yeah, we can punch it. Okay. I didn't know if we had to have a axe or pickaxe, but you can use an axe on them to get the seeds. I never take all of any plant because if it's gone, it's gone. And I actually have done that before and ruined my entire world. We're gonna grab all this up. We're gonna drop the grass seeds because I have no interest in having grass seeds. It should be there. Why did I just do that instead of right clicking? I don't know. Cotton you can turn into yarn. I'm tired. Yarn on the spinning wheel. And then you can take it from the spinning wheel to the loom and turn it into cloth. We're gonna I always grab the feathers because you can make stone crossbow bolts. And you can also make arrows for the wooden bow. But you'll need flint, stone, I think resin? Or no, flint, resin, and feathers, I believe. You're also going to want to find 2 flint as soon as you can so you can make a flint lighter. And honestly, at this part of the game, pick up every single thing you see. Because all you gotta do is pick it up once and it unlocks the recipes. You don't have to have it in your inventory permanently. So I pretty much run around and pick everything up. Let's see, under crafting. Let's go all. And so far we've opened up the clay because we picked up that clay stuff. We picked up stone, so we opened up the stone mortar. We picked up feathers, so we opened up head feathers. We picked up grass, so we opened up grass rope. Picked up hay, so we opened up straw blocks. Clay opened up all this. I should have been showing you as we were picking up things that we were opening. We picked up some herbs, which opened up the herb bag. The clay also opened up the kiln. You also want to try and get you some clothing. So we're going to make the grass skirt and the grass shirt. So let's go any rope, craft more. We need 2. So that we can also make the shirt and the skirt. Because some clothing is better than no clothing. Can I not make... Oh, I probably need more grass. Yeah, I need more grass. Okay. We now have 2 flint, so you can either click here and go used in. I just go to crafting and craft. Flint lighter is how you are going to light your fires. You have to have a source of something to ignite it, so grab some more of that. I like to pick up the mushrooms because you can make mushroom stew, which is pretty... it sustains you longer than the raw foods. Cooked foods always sustain you longer. Once you can get to where you can make the cooked meats, those work well too. I have found that making the bread works the longest on your hunger meter. We are going to go back and mine up a whole lot more of that clay, just in case we end up deciding to make this a secondary world. Because I'm kind of running this Let's Play and Learn as what I see people struggling on or what people comment on wanting a tutorial on. That's what we're going to pop out. And then we'll just have some adventure episodes, some funness. You can get resin, which is a lot of things called resin. You can take a stone, take any knife, but a stone knife is the cheapest to make, up to a tree to collect resin, or you can just chop the tree down with an axe and resin will fall. Let's right click to auto equip our stuff. Don't put anything in your 0 bar because that's always going to be the last thing you picked up. So putting things in there is going to be completely pointless because every time you pick up something new, it's going to wipe it out of that spot. Let's go. Let's drop that. We don't need it. Let's drop the hay. We don't need it. We're going to keep the food burn, get a little bit of cotton. We can drop that. And I think we might have enough for the... Yeah, we do. For the skirt now. So let's right click to put that on. At the very least, if we have the stone mortar, we could turn that into aloe potus. But we don't have the stone mortar in our inventory yet. Oh, you can break it from here. Which should give you seed. Well, in the old version, breaking it gave you seeds. I don't know that it does in this version. We'll have to test that out. We do need a little more flint to make an axe, a pickaxe, and a knife. Well, I don't think you need it for the knife. Hold on. We'll look in just a second. Let's just pick up a whole bunch more grass because we are going to need rope for all those things. Okay, well, so crafting, back, tools. We can grab the stone mortar so that we can make that. Yeah, let's go ahead and craft one of those. Let's make the rope. The hammer you need for building. Right now we're worried more about the pick. And then over in weapons, you want to start with getting you a stone knife. Craft that up, and a stone axe. One more rope. You can also do the stone mace, which isn't a horrible weapon. And what do we need for the bow? Poles. Poles are just sticks and stones? No. Sticks and, oh, I lost my train. A knife. A knife. Craft more. Let's go... I don't know. Let's go 3. And then what else did we need? A rope. And now we can make us a steak bow. Well, or a wooden bow. You can click on this little eyeball here, and it will tell you the stats. Damage is 40 to 50 on a wooden bow, and on the stick bow, 25 to 31. So, of course, we want the wooden bow. And let's see, for arrows, there's a different type. You have the flint arrows, iron arrows, metal piece arrows, and another iron arrow? Interesting. You can click here. Oh, they don't have that open yet. I guess they haven't added all this. This used to tell you what the damage was. It used to could. Might could again. Not right now. I always go for the stone ones to begin, or technically the flint ones, so for that we need resin. Let us put our stuff up real quick. And always, this you can repair later. It will tell you how to repair it, and we'll go through that on another episode. I usually drop mine and craft another one when I'm ready to repair it, or when I'm ready to put it up. If I put it up, I think I've put it up once before, and it just puts a protection around your area. The spear is there. Okay, so we got 2, 3. I always put these up here in order of how they are down under. And the pick is going to go there. My bow was always in 3, which is actually 4 on this, I know. 2, 3, that's it for mushrooms. 5, 6. I know this is kind of probably tedious, but it makes it to where I know where everything is. Everything is in its place and place for everything. You can either chop the trees down with an axe, or you can just, as you can see, it says rainforest tree, hold left mouse button to extract resin, and I have the stone knife in my hand, so that will pop out 1 resin at a time. It is kind of slow and tedious, so it's just easier to chop the tree down. Once you are done exploring and collecting all the things that you can just grab off the island, you want to make a raft as quickly as you can. I do advise sleeping through the night before you make a raft. Just run around and collect everything that you can. And then all you need is, I believe it is, sticks, either bamboo, logs, or regular logs, or sticks, regular sticks, bamboo sticks, and rope. So run around. We're going to pick all that up. The seeds, I always either replant right away, or if I'm out collecting things, like going island to island, I bring some of all the seeds back to my main island that I live on, just so I can have a variety of things. So for the boat, have we even opened that up yet? We should have by now. We're going to go under vehicles, raft. Right now all we have is the wooden raft. How many? 1 rope. We need a lot more grass. If you chop down some bamboo also, you can open up the bamboo raft as well. Which I think bamboo is not on a whole lot of islands. It's actually kind of one of the fewer things. So the starter island usually has it. So I always bring some. Oh, I didn't want to eat that. I thought I had the axe in my hand still. Bamboo shoots is what they're called, and those are seeds. Let's chop that down. Melons, waters. There we go. Now we got bamboo sticks for days. Makes me feel, it gives me Green Hill vibes. Bamboo. Yeah, the bamboo shoots are what you can either make salad with, which I don't recommend because you want them to get bamboo trees wherever you are um, living. The bamboo chest is one of the best beginner chests. No, I would probably say it is the best beginner chest you can make as far as inventory space goes, but it is ginormous. So honestly, making a few wicker baskets, which are still going to take less space than the bamboo chest, is a better plan because yes, they have less inventory space. However, they take up 1/16 of the area. You can also hit tab and then just right click here to pick up everything, or you can just left or right click while it's on the ground. Whichever way you prefer. I'm going to do that 5 million times. I always think it's sprint. You can hit M for map, and as you can see, we've already explored the entire island, so all we need now is some more grass to make a rope. You know what? I'm going to grab some corn just in case the next island doesn't have any, so we can get us a horse tamed up pretty quick. Corn is the fastest way to tame a horse. It takes 3 versus like 8 to 12 of other things. We'll need hide to make leather, but we don't need it right now, so no bunnies will be murdered in the making of this Let's Play. But you will. Oh, really? No, 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 no. Wow, this wood spear is awful. You can make a super cool helmet with 3 of the crab carapaces. You can make all full-on armor if you kill enough crabs, and you can make boots. So really, you can make pants too. I don't remember seeing the shirt and the pants before. I always used to make the helmet and the. Does it tell you what the armor is? Yeah, click on the eye. +2 slashing. Plus, it's actually not bad. What about what we're wearing now? Right click to take it off. Absolutely no value. I mean, it is grass. We might need to go murder a bunch of crabs, not clams. Did I say clams? Because that armor is not bad. You can also make tree bark armor with just the bark from you're picking up off the trees, and it's the bark and the and rope. That can go. I don't know why I dropped it again. Right. Oh. Okay, well, when you're throwing things out, you can't just right click. Okay. We should be able to make the boat now. So let's go. Actually, you know what? Let's make sure we can. Craft more, and we need, oh no, we need 1 more rope. But I want to go mine a whole bunch more of that clay before we head out. God, it's like a Guana City here. And maybe murder some more cactuses. Cactuses? No. Crabs. I would say sorry, but I don't like sea creatures, so sorry, not sorry. Where was that clay? Another neat thing they added is that you can left click and pull these onto your map to mark certain areas. I hope one day they add the ability to like type in these, because I would like to pull this like ore waypoint down onto all the different islands we go to and be able to write which ore it is. Just so that I know when I'm on my island, if I need to go out and get coal or clay or iron, I have it marked as to which island to go to for that. Where was that clay? Never grab up all the stuff on the starter island. Always leave cotton. Not really cotton anymore because you can make the raft without it. But always leave at least flint and sticks and stuff like that on the ground. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard time if you die before you put a bed down and you spawn back here. You're going to have a hard time getting... Is that the clay? It is. So, yeah, I just figured I'd make a quick video on best way to start up Ylands and how to get multiplayer to be a thing. So, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as always, before I go, remember, when gaming, have fun, play hard, but in real life, be the change you wish to see in the world. Later, y'all.